Hello, welcome one and all to Paradise League for Game 2. I am back from the dead. It is me, Coach all along, and I'm sitting here with Hen K. How you doing, buddy? How's life going? How was Game 1? How you feeling tonight?
Well, well, coach, I'm doing wonderful, man. We had an interesting game 1, definitely. Kevin's team, as we call it, came out on top, and I would say they had that game pretty in a snowball. They had that game from almost the beginning. They definitely have the better draft for that game, but game number 2 is on now, and let's see what happens.
I agree, and I was sitting there, and I was spectating the game on the Twitch side, with the 17 hours of delay, it seems. And I was looking at the drafts, right? And I was seeing the heroes or champions, if you're a weirdo. And I saw the concept, right? I understand what they wanted to do. I saw the combos. I understand the pressure. I understand the conceptual value of their draft. And then there's a Predator pick. And I thought to myself, uh-oh, because that's Fa on Predator, and Fa has really good reactions, and we saw it a few times reacting to some just stuns from Fog, which is really good with Stone Skin, and I thought they did a pretty good job. And you and Dutch were talking about, how do you feel about no farming item on Pred? Well, the big thing about it is they have so much control and pressure on the map, and their team fight is so good. With Nymphora being able to get Pred in and out to be able to do things, you don't really necessarily need a farm item because they got to play the map. They went down bot, they secured, the short lane, bot, whatever you want to call it. They got their farm, succeeded with the high GPM getting the items. He bought items to survive so that he couldn't get bursted. And, well, he just, like you said, carried the game away. So, on the pick side right now, Yaghar Dig, we're seeing Geomancer. There's another nymph. There's a Nymph ban, a Devo ban. Nobody wants to get kidnapped. We got a Monarch, Plague Flux, Bushwhack. How do you feel about those bans? Because I haven't played in a bit, so I don't know what's strong. I don't know what's weak. I think you know better than I.
Yeah, well, let's have a small briefing here. Like, Nymphora was picked up last game, and, well, you saw what it did. They poured it around the map and set it up. Always annoying. And on top of that, Nymphora got a few buffs. Naming one of them is his stun. It's much faster now, so a bit easier to play with Nymphora in general, and setting up with his stun, because it's faster, right? And then Devo, second ban. I would say it's a classical, nobody wants to get hooked. Everyone know how it is to get hooked, and just once you get hooked, you just give up life, right?
Oh, I'm kidnapped, looks like I'm dead for the 14th time.
Yeah. And then it's the Monarch. Classical ban, I would say, no? Good support with good saves, and also the cleansing wind to remove stuns and debuffs, right?
Yeah, the cleansing wind is really good to Geo as well, honestly. You could pop Crystallis when he gets hit by stun to stop his ult. You could just purge it, get him out of there, and good luck, have fun. So I think that's a good ban.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and then it's the Flux and Bushwhack. Very strong heroes.
Yeah, I think Flux is just one of those heroes that even before I took my break, I know that Bushwhack was getting played a lot. I know there's a few people spamming it. I know it's extremely strong, especially with farm. And the hero is just a pain in the, patukas to try and catch when he gets the items he needs, starts getting ahead in experience, because that's definitely a hero that is dependent on items and experience. But if you can have it, the world's your oyster, right?
Amen.
So we're looking at the side here. Mr. Captain Huggy and Milano right now are hovering the Magnus and the Engie, which this will be a copy of last game. Surge, Lava Surge into Keg is a very, very good setup. The only problem is, if you stack it, obviously you lose some CC time. If you time it right, you're good. If you time it bad, well, you're a noob. GG FF15. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
We got a chipper pickup, which is really good. That's good. Specifically, the reason why I like the chipper pickup, this is just for me, is being able to shoot rocket barrage into trees and being able to scout if there is a NG or a Magnus waiting for you to try and set something up. Tartos necessarily really doesn't do anything for me here so far, what I see. But I will say, The big one is focus buffer. When you max focus buffer out, being able to have 425 magic damage absorb is super huge, especially because they have an NG and they have a Magmus. So right now you're in the situation if you have predominantly a lot of magic damage within the first two. So I don't necessarily mind that pick. And if you could see from the way they played last game, they were using trees, tree lines, and fog, and fog manipulation off wards to get some good fights and like ganks off. So I like that pick a lot. Pebbles. Everybody likes Pebbles. I mean, who doesn't like tiny airlines, right? Who doesn't like coach airlines? Who doesn't like throwing your teammates into 5 people because, they griefed you and took one of your creeps? I'm not saying I'm toxic, but I hope you like free airline prices. I'll leave it at that.
Yep.
Okay, so we got an empath pick up here. I like that. So what are you looking at when you're looking at this draft? When you're looking at, because I see that Konghu has Hammerstorm hovered right now.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean necessarily going to pick. What carry would you like to see right now that you think would fit the draft of BPro?
Of BPro, let's see here. I mean, I would say Hammer is a good pick here for them. It has a stun, and it can run fast, and it does a lot of damage, but Hammerstorm just got a nerf now. So his nerf is less cleave damage on creeps, and if I'm not mistaken, it was about 20 to 25% on his ultimate. So that's a lot less damage than normal. So I haven't played Hammer after the nerf, but here we go. We will get the answer on it soon enough.
So here's the dealio about Hammer, right? So yes, Hammer did catch that nerf. He does a little bit difference when it comes to numbers. But I think the big thing here specifically is I just see a Kraken pickup. So I don't galvanize is what it is, right? The eight armor is pretty nice.
Nice.
But it really doesn't help much when you're playing against predominantly magic, which is fine. But they cover that base with the focus buffer from the chipper, right? So that's there. Now, if we're looking at Mighty Swing and Brute Strength, the nerfs and everything, it is what it is. You can complement buffs with certain items, but you can also complement nerfs with certain items. So depending on what build he decides to go, it will translate depending on what he thinks is good. Specifically, what I wouldn't mind, because here's a big question. I know that they were highlighting Deadwood, right? I know that Roots does not cause you not to be able to use dash abilities. It is not a true leash or tether mechanic, as we call it. So if he were to get staff, he would be able to teleport to his hammer just in case he gets caught in something he doesn't want to get caught in. Now, I don't know. The other question is, I don't know if Whirlpool from Kraken is a leash or tether either. Yes, it's an immobilize, so that he can't teleport out of that. So staff would not be the worst thing in the world for this game to be able to get in and out if he doesn't feel like he wants to go PK and he wants a stat line. So I think it's all dependent on just what he feels comfortable with. And I think that's the most important part, right? I think it's all about comfortability of what items he thinks he needs this game. I don't think the nerfs would probably be the most crazy thing in the world because, again, you could translate it with items. You know what I mean? Iron Shield, buckler, whatever you want to call it, with hatchet and, phase boots. Yeah. It is, you get that damage back to be able to clear waves anyways. So it's just one of those things where we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you're right. One interesting thing I want to mention here. What do you think about Nighthound? When do you ever see a Nighthound in a tournament? I can't remember last time I did it.
The thing is, like, every time I play against a Nighthound, I feel like they're just a demon, and every time I play Nighthound, I feel like I'm just a random stray cat in the rain and I don't do shit. So, like, to be honest with you, I think the Nighthound pick is weird, and the reason why I think the Nighthound pick is weird is because I don't know what they want it to do. I don't know what specifically they want it to, translate to. Now, granted, I will say Smoke Bomb is a pretty crazy spell within itself, right?
Amen.
Smoke screen, Smoke Bomb, it's pretty crazy. I mean, even just the 40% miss chance, right, is super huge. However, if I remember question, because I could be wrong. Can you stone hide in smoke bomb?
No, you cannot.
Okay, so if somehow if somehow they use Yaghar Dig's positioning to leap on top of the pred, right? If he just kind of ambushes from the fog and pounces on him and throws down a smoke bomb, that would stop him from being able to stone skin any stuns unless he buys the old Bukaba, right? If he buys BKB. So it runs into a situation where you have something like Geomancer who can gank from fog. You have somewhere in Geomancer that can, when he gets a PK, he can start stunning from an off angle of a screen where he might not have a ward. He PKs in, drops R, stuns you, and you're in smoke bomb. You're dunzos, right? You also have Tiny or Pebbles who can throw Yaghar Dig on top of Pred, slam smoke bomb. You guys can get on top of him. Now, granted, we do have an empath. We do have an NG, so we might see a tablet. So that is something that would counter that. But that's really like the only big thing I can think of is really trying to get on top of the Predator, or if Magnus is steam bathing, throw a bomb on him. All right, splish splash, nerd, now you're gonna die. So we'll see. I like the drafting in the means of we get something new, and we're gonna see how they try and incorporate it into their game. So I'm excited.
Yeah. Yeah, you just literally said everything I was going to say, so... I mean, yeah, the Nighthound is... The smoke is dangerous, man. It's dangerous. Like, Nighthound comes in with there, he pots the smoke, and it leaves you useless, right? And Pebbles comes with PK, Geo comes with PK, and you just die immediately. Because you're silenced. So,
I think... Oh, no, sorry. I thought you were done. I was going to say, I think the other thing, too, to take consideration is if we think about Pebbles getting staff, if Empath ever pops out of Pred and he gets staff, Empath is dead. No questions asked.
Yeah.
She's going to fall over. She cannot take that damage. So it's one of those things where it's going to be a game, and Yaghar Dig back here, Menelee's on top of it. He's like, you're not taking my creeps, little bro. All right, so we got a Kraken mid, Pebbles mid. That's what we anticipated. We have the Hammer on your short with Mr. Pirate with Chipper and Karhuke on a Geo, which we pretty much anticipated that. Because we can let Yaghar Dig be solo, right? And he could just pull creeps to get experience. And pretty sure he pulled his wave down mid to try and dodge Menelee to stack his wave so push on tower.
Yeah.
Let's see. And Foss smart enough to catch the wave, and he's going to cancel it. But the problem is he doesn't have a camp to pull to yet, and that camp is blocked. So
now I really like what Nighthound's doing here, pulling the creeps like this. It will make sure he gets a lot of lane control, and that means a lot of experience and gold, right?
Yeah, and that's very important. The way that he manipulated the wave there when he was stack pulling the wave will allow him to catch. Oh, look at Karu just got caught up by a keg with the search coming through. Milano going through, and Karu just popping his cube, crawling underground, little slithering away with a nice dig, getting out. And again, we see the power of Lava Surge and keg, right? We saw it right there. The damage up front pretty nasty, and the combo's pretty good. You can either leave a surge, you can either leave a keg. It just depends on what you want to do. Let's see here. Our Chipper started barrage for poke. Okay, not bad. We'll probably see focus buffer level 2.
Yeah. I did see... Oh, Chipper? No, he's fine. I did see them doing a trial in here, bottom, securing Hammerstorm's farm, and potentially stacking his entire woods, right?
That's the thing about Chipper, right? Is if we look at where the easy camp is, if you look at that lantern that's at the bottom of the easy camp, if you stand there, you can rocket barrage the hard camp and the medium camp, and you can double pull it. Milano is
bottom lane here.
The nice thing coming through. Milano getting cut down, blocked by the jungle camp right now. Navi trying to cut through. Hammerstorm throwing a hammer downtown. Here comes Karhu picking up first blood, and they're gonna just get a little bit of a harass. That's a really good setup there. We saw it again. Karhu just getting a nice little stun off on the dig with the barrage coming through, and Milano didn't respect it, and unfortunately Milano got blown up for it. So, Chipper secures a bot rune. Empath is going through top. And Yaghar Dig is actually level 3, by the way. That's super huge for our Nighthound. Our Nighthound is getting the experience he wants.
So much creeps for Nighthound.
Yeah, being able to get, even just 7 creeps, not necessarily on the side of the gold. Malone coming through with the nice lava surge, coming through with the cake, pushing it back, and a turret going down on Tolk, trying to push through. Empath, Menelay breaking out with the tether, Hammer going down on Huggy. A nice shards coming through for Karu, trying to go through, and another barrage to stop him, another auto, one more, eats the apple, oh, missile from downtown by Navi. Navi getting a double tap. Okay, I'm just saying, I think Shipper's the real carry here. I'm just saying. But again, really good skill uses there, really good setup. And Karhu got a really good angle off the side. He got a double Earth's Grasp, a nice little shard from the side with a good stun, and it just translated to good damage, good kill. So that's a good setup. And, you know, even though Togfer necessarily only has 3 assists, he still has net worth for getting those assists, right? He's still getting okay farm with good denies, so he still has some gold on him. You know what I mean? He's still sitting in that 300 GPM range, so it's not bad. It's not too bad at all. So I would consider it a win. Taking a look about again, Navi coming through, and another stun by Karu on top of Huggy. Huggy's trying to get away. A nice dig coming through. Navi getting put down, but Focus Buffer taking some of the damage. A nice lava surge coming through on Torford. Stop Torford chasing. Navi getting autoed out by Menelay. Menelay getting the shutdown, but he's getting hit by the hammer. Getting chased down and meleeed. Huggy trying to set up with a potion, trying to poke out Tolk just trying to get some damage because Milano wants to scare him away. Cake coming through, pushing Karu back in the wave, and a lava surge, a turret pushing him through the trees, and he is stuck. He can't get away. So Menelay actually survives off a really good placement of trees. And just kind of, I don't know if you saw it, kind of S-canceling his walk in the trees to try and see, like, where they were going. And Milano and our NG boy, they're just on it. So, again, Huggy with some good combos. And it's looking good. This bot lane's very active. Love Surge coming through on Tolk first. The cake pushing through, coming again. The turret's gonna go down. No, Huggy's gonna save the turret. Milano's getting poked out. A wall from Empath blocking him off. But guess what? Navi and Karu are still ranged. Tolk first still can swing over the wall, but doesn't pick up a kill. That is another kill for Karhu. This bot lane is going wild.
It's wild. It's very wild. Now, look at Yaharda here. He's 1 versus 1 against Predator. Level 5, man. I think this Nighthawk can be a dangerous man soon.
Yeah, Nighthawk just needs experience. If Nighthawk gets experience and he can play the map, he's going to be scary. That's just what Nighthawk does. Even if you don't get the most gold, you're still scary. But look, he has Iron Shield with Bread Boots. He has items to be able to do damage when he roams. That's a good setup. We're looking now. Snark is actually
putting big stun on NG. And Geomonster follows up here, using his W. Will it be enough to take down Engineer? Magnus stunning in on the Geo, and Magnus blocking Rocket, so no kill.
That was really, really good. Milano had a really good stun there. Also, saw the angle that our chip boy, Navi, was trying to shoot his barrage at, and he cut it off, took the missile, saved his life. That was actually really, really good. Yeah. Good teamwork there, good setup. Just the small little things that you can see that make the difference in the lane. If that was a random player, he was dead all day.
Oh, yeah. Now, let's go a little bit over to the mid lane there. We pretty much ignored it.
They're on an island. They're just farming. Leave them alone.
They're just farming peacefully. Now, look at Kraken item here. A 45 Bracer. What do you think about that pickup?
I think personally, Fortifying Bracer is a good item. I think the fact that it gives 6 strength is super huge, but it also gives you a little bit of agility, intelligence, which gives you a little bit more attack speed to be able to die creeps, and it also gives you a little bit of mana regen on top, just in case you want to, you know, spam out Torrent and you don't have some bottles. So it's not the biggest thing in the world, but the regen that you get from it from the strength side is super nice in lane, especially when you're in a lane with Pebbles who can burst and just throw creeps at you and just chunk you. It's not bad. The extra strength will stop him from getting one shot by a gank and stop him from a combo.
Look at Pebbles and Night on their farming in the enemy jungle, taking stacks.
Oh boy.
Risky place, but... Now look at Hammerstorm, and he has team boots and power supply. They are not killing him anymore, Magnus and NG. They need more people.
For sure. For sure. He's definitely comfortable, and you can tell he's comfortable, but just by the way that he was playing behind the tower, setting up the creeps, kind of zoning them for creeps, just throwing a hammer at you know, Huggy to try and stop him. Oh, Poke first pumping stun, trying to see if he can bait Magnus into stunning to try and dodge it. A little crazy person right there.
Yeah. Now, Pebbles here almost 400 GPM, actually 400 GPM, and Kraken at 350. Pebbles doing slightly better, but not much.
True. And the thing, too, that you need to take consideration about Pebbles is Pebbles has 1-person burst damage, right? Yeah. That's like that's his big steal and stack there. He has 1-person burst damage, right? He goes in on 1 person, blows him up, and blows his kit and has to get out. Comparative to Kraken, who, when he gets PK, can throw down a nice whirlpool. Oh,
Top lane here.
Cut out, stuck on the wall, trying to break the tether. Here comes Yonko. Nice whirlpool to stop him. Oh my god, Va running from downtown, jumping and instantly getting thrown off, but it doesn't matter. He was still dead. A really good wall by Menelay, by the way. Actually perfectly cutting off the path for him to get down. That was super, super good. So
that's a well-needed kill.
Oh yeah, you can see just the way that rotation was. Good awareness, good movement. They're kind of leaving NG by himself to suffer, but NG just wants experience at this point, right? So NG's okay with getting a little bit of experience without dying. He's just trying to get what he can get without getting blown up. Geo is lurking currently on Milano, and Yonkar Digger coming, so we're going to see probably a smoke bomb pounce. No, Yonkar's going to come cover him, just to be smart, and he's going to take the run right in front of Yonkar's face.
Toxic Hardy. Now, what do you do as Magnus and NG at this point? Like, bottom is lost. You can't go there because you will just end up feeding even more, right?
I agree. I think truly what they need to do is they need to be able to.
Mid lane here. Night I'm going in. Sorry to cut you off.
Mono, no, you're fine. Mono was hiding in the trees. I was gonna say he's actually gonna sit there and counter gank. What they're gonna do is they're gonna try and play around the map now because they lost bot, right? They have to give it away. So Milano actually roaming out of bot and letting NG get solo experience and just covering for that gank literally just saved the Kraken's life. They had a lot of front loaded damage there, so that's really, really good. So okay, now they're gonna scout out that they have their camps warded, but it seems like they're rotating. Yonkar did walking up, scouting Karu coming down. No smoke bomb, just wanted to steal the creep from Yonko.
Yeah.
Oh no, Milano, you're in the wrong neighborhood, Milano, no! Okay, good lava surge. The back of the hitbox lava surge hitting Yonkar Dig, actually saving him, but guess what? Yonkar Dig's running, he doesn't care, he has pounce again, he just needs vision. Karu coming through with a nice dig, getting a nice stun, Yonkar Dig with a big pounce, coming through, cutting down the Magnus. Milano going down again. Milano not having the greatest of games right now. Poor guy. He has no gold, no GPM. Poor dude suffering.
Yeah, are they doing some work here, I would say. Running around, ganking, setting up, like he's supposed to do, right?
Yep. Like we said, he just takes the early experience he needs. Karhu.
What just happened now?
Well, I mean, the dude only had like 100 HP. Quick back. Quick reset.
Quick back. Fast base.
Quick back. Fast base. GG. Ancient Creeps, 2 OP. But it's exactly like we said, right? Yonkar Dig necessarily doesn't need, he doesn't really need GPM. He just needs experience. And he was level 5 when Fall was level 5, right? So he got the experience. He got to be able to do what he needed to do to be able to play the map. Now he's in a good spot, right? He has max pounce, so the cooldown's pretty high. You get your charges, right? You're good.
I'm sorry.
5-second cooldown, huge. Being able to just pounce smoke bomb. My internet, help! All right, am I live? I think I'm alive. We're good. So Milano's going to leech some experience here.
Yeah.
And
now
Pebbles is
picking up an invis rune. Snart coming in the jungle here, right? Someone is going to die here. Who will it be? Magnus or Kraken?
He's probably going to want to hunt Milano. Yeah, he's going to want to hunt Milano. Milano's the easy kill there. He just takes the Milano kill, and Yonkar is going to come through. Let's see if he gets a pounce. Oh, wow. Good awareness by Yonko there to put down the charge. He just buffered the charge off his pounce. So it worked out.
Look at the TP's coming in here.
Uh-oh. Oh, guys, you're in the wrong neighborhood. Oh, wait, here comes Karu. Karu's going to get a big 3-man stun. Karu actually misses the 3-man stun completely. Goes through, start throws. A fall coming in TP. Got on tier 2 smacking. Karu's trying to kill him. Oh, no, Karhu. He got silenced and couldn't stop the stun, so he just kind of wiggled away, and that cost him big time. So, good awareness by the team TP there. Very good TP by Fall, not being a greedy carry because there's GPM there, right? He wanted it. So he just kind of rolled in there, picked up some good kills. Very good awareness there. But,
yeah, good reactions. Good reactions. And also a good TP from Pebbles getting out there.
Yeah, very good TP. He realized that they loaded all their damage up. He said, all right, I'm going home. Bye-bye. So something to take into consideration here is that our Pebbles is about 1,800 gold. He should have PK within the next 2 to 3 minutes, depending on, if he has stacks in the jungle or if he can clear anything in the jungle, which he has 2 double stacks in the hard and medium, so he can just combo those out, and he'll be pretty close to his PK.
Magnus! Oh, dodges the stun from Hammer. Well played.
Good disjoint by Milano, playing it well. Yeah. Navi's level 7, by the way. He is absolutely just front-loaded with everything he needs right now to be able to play this game. He also got a double kill early. All right, Milano's running up next to the river. Doesn't have vision on Stark. He can take the DD away from Stark. Stark with a really good stun for Fog, understanding what's going on. A nice combo, but not enough damage to kill him. Oh, Barrage. Whew, Rocket just scooting across his cheeks. Oh, Navi ran out huggies like, please stop, sir. Sir, please, we can be friends. He doesn't want to be friends. Oh, Navi literally slaps Chalice battery in front of his face and just saw blades him down. Cut that dude up like a crappy salad.
It looks like Kevin was trying to bait him there, but he just got liberated by Jipper there.
His bait turned into just death. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, Tog pump fake and stun on Milano again. He's like, Q, I dare you.
No. Oh, connects the stun this time.
He tried, but
Yeah.
it wasn't fast enough that time.
Mid lane here, Pebbles jumping in on the PK. Geomonster following up with the stun and his ulti, and Kraken goes down.
Very good PK
And
timing.
the bottom lane here.
Uh-oh. Tog getting jumped on by Fob, but it doesn't matter. He's gonna break the stop the TP. Fob with the awareness to run away when the tether was on for the end path to break it to stop the TP. That was actually so smart. If that was a gold player, they wouldn't have done that. I mean, gold players are amazing. Haha.
Fast reactions on 4. They're running back to stopping the TP with the Empath Link.
That was really good. And start 12-minute PK, 12:30, somewhere around there, that time frame. Like we talked about, that was really, really huge. That was just really good timing on Stark. Stark having a pretty good game. Mid was boring, but he got the farm, right? And that's the most important part. Even though mid lane was boring and it wasn't action-filled, he secured the farm. So you're running into a situation where it's like sometimes you can have a boring lane to win the game. That's just the way it is.
What do you think about the Alkbones pickup on Kraken here instead of a PK? Do you think it's the right choice?
No.
No?
I understand why he did it, right? I understand why he did it. Predator transitions in a late game really, really good, right? So Predator excels in late game. Kraken doesn't have the best early game, but he also doesn't have the best late game unless you have items. So I understand the thought process behind it of wanting to buy Alkbones to try and catch up because you don't have the most experience. So I understand within reason why he did it. At the same time, doesn't mean that I agree with it, but you know, it is what it is.
I mean, but Predator doesn't have any farming items except Alkbones, right? So getting Alkbones on Kraken might not be a bad idea because you can farm stacks faster, right?
Sure. Yeah, but the thing is, Pred's still at 530 GPM, right? With Alkbones, because the way that he's playing the map and the way that they have action on the map, he is securing pressure on the map with towers and Yoghurt Dig, you're in a bad neighborhood. But they don't have a ward, though, so Yoghurt Dig actually scouts this out. They don't have a rev ward down to see that Yoghurt Dig's coming through, so he kind of just casually walks away and goes, hey, guys, I almost died. But again, the thing about Pred is Pred's still sitting at like 500, 550 GPM, right? The way that they play the map and the way that they're pushing their advantage the little bits that they can, it gives him access to not be able to go a farming item because he restores any gold that he would lose by team fighting and getting kills, as well as being able to push towers and get camps. And Pred, even without a farming item, still farms pretty faster than Reason because he just does a lot of damage in general with Enrage. So it's just one of those things where like Terror and Carnivorous just allow you to do so much that even without Thunderclaw, it's okay. Plus, the problem with Thunderclaw is that like as much as it is a good item because you're farming, it's not the best team fighting item for this game specifically. Oh, Yoghurt Dig scouting out, but they don't have a rev ward, so they actually don't know he's here. Yonko isn't paying attention. They actually got body blocked by Nighthound, so they don't know he's here. Snark PK coming through onto Huggy. Huggy just getting absolutely smoked. Good Deathpath wall pushing through, but it doesn't push him to the tree. Snark getting broken through. Yonko in the smoke bomb trying to get through, and he's going to try and tackle through. Snark trying to combo through. Sawblade Showdown coming down, cutting him through, and Fall just jumps in with Stone Skin with no fear. Now they cannot get away. Milano pumping his ult, trying to find out Yoghurt Dig. Yoghurt Dig cancels, he's running down Yoghurt Dig. Doesn't have enough for Lava Surge, and Yonko's just going to give it away. He said, you know what, that's fine. It is what it is. We get what we get. So that was a really good scout by Yoghurt Dig there. However, you know, you killed the NG. You lost your chipper and your Pebs in the process. So it's not really worth it in that regard. So, you know.
Look at Teleport's there.
Oh, no.
Big stun coming in from J-Monster and have follow up by Hammerstone. Oh my days.
That's what we were talking about, right? The same conversation we had earlier. As soon as he gets PK, he comes from an off angle of fog, PK's in, gets a 3-man stun, and literally hits the fattest stun of his career. If there's a highlight show, it would be on that. And Tolfer just says, I'm in the trees, and just throws a hammer and starts hammering down. That was really good. The timing of Karu's PK being that 17-minute-ish PK is super huge. Now the map opens up, right? Because now Yoghurt Dig can roam with Karhu and get big digs, and they can set stuff up that normally they can't set up. Now all of their wards that are super aggressive, right? All of their wards that are trying to just see the map, see where the stacks are, see what's going on. Yes, they are important, but now you have to take in consideration that you're going to have revs in weird spots, right? You're going to have wards in weird spots to try and scout those plays out so that doesn't happen again.
Yeah. We have to do a huge shout out to J-Monster and 12 Push there. Just doing an amazing combo. Blasting them down like butter.
Oh, Karhu, you're in a bad neighborhood. Oh, Huggy actually goes through, but guess what? Yoghurt Dig actually ends up smoke bomb killing Melee on the back line, and Huggy throws an eye down, so Car's not going to get away. Throwing down Cage just to secure the kill. He said, you know what? You killed my support, I kill you in the process. Milano, please, Milano, walk away. It's not worth it. Milano, please just walk away. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So they actually see the ward. They see the ward on high ground, right?
Yeah.
So they know that's warded there, so now they're going to play out of vision. So Snark is going to try.
Oh, Snark coming in here.
He's going to try and pick up Hug. I think he wants to try and get the eye. So he's going to sit and...
Oh, look at the team smoke coming in here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
BKB just came through for Hammer, by the way. Hammer is getting a BKB delivered. They're trying to scout each other because they just saw the ward go down, right? So they know somebody's there. And Yoghurt Dig, Huggy went up instead of down. That's okay. But they don't get revealed off the smoke, so it's not the end of the world. But look at Geomancer. Geomancer kind of just sitting on high ground.
Here. Yoghurt getting stunned by Magnus, followed by the kick, and the turret comes out. Will it be enough? Will it be enough? Night on turns with the smoke. Trying to kill down NG. Will it be enough to kill down NG? Yes, it will. And here comes the follow-up of the team, and Night on. Oh! Almost 2 kills.
It actually almost takes out Milano there. And there's a small little thing that I know kind of is not good. It's going to slide by weird. But when Milano saw, right? When Milano saw that Melee was going to get put down, right? If you realized he walked up on top of the eye where it was going to drop and body blocked it, so Yoghurt Dig couldn't grab it. So, or destroy it. So he actually ended up saving their eye, which that's a pretty good heads up play. The fact that he actually almost died too is kind of scary. However, good heads up play. Also, BKB picked up on our Hammer Storm, so Togi Wolgi's going to be a little more scary. He's going to be a lot harder to kill now, because you can't just burst through it, but again, we'll see.
I mean, you know the impact have Suicide the Night Town when you use 2-3 people chasing down the Suicide for a minute, right?
Yeah, that's huge. They definitely opened up the map a lot, especially with that PK on Karhu, right? They opened up the map where it allows Tolkford to just secure easy farm and stacks without getting punished, right? They're not hunting him in the jungle. They're not trying to chase him. They're just kind of letting him have his game, which is super good. So, okay, so now Yonko has PK. So now, again, counter PK engages can happen, or just crazy engages whatsoever. So Melee definitely saw Nighthound on that eye. He's just at the cusp of it. You can tell just by the way he's blocking the creep out.
Yeah.
Let's see. No. Topher has another triple stack on Ancients. He does. Cool.
Ooh. Juicy farm, juicy farm.
True. Yoghurt Dig's actually scouting on Empath. Yep, here comes Guard coming with the PK stun coming through. Oh, thank you for the eye, kind sir. Smoke bomb down. Empath can't crawl inside of Pred because of smoke bomb. Again, smoke bomb just literally too good. It's too good.
Now Hammerstorm popping ultimate here. I'm thinking a Kongor is on the way. Yep, here we go. Yeah, that's a good pick up there on the Empath and stealing that bound eye. Very good pick up on the Night on there, getting the bound eye. Now they're doing Kongor here, and Hellborn just relaxing, trying to farm a little. Now, are they going to take the mid tower here, or is Geo denying it? He's denying it. Well played and well observed by Geo, denying that tower in the middle of the Kongor. Now, I think... There you are. You back?
Yeah, I was just letting you talk. You're in your own little world.
Okay. Sorry, yeah. I thought you disappeared.
No. I just,
oh, wow, he got quiet. The coach got quiet. Oh my god, he must have gone. Now, let's see. Kongor on the Hellborn side, getting picked up as well. So that's both Kongors down. 1 each for each team.
And just remember, boys and girls, if you're not choosing damage on Kongor, you're wrong. So, here's the thing.
Middle lane. Middle lane,
wow.
let's see here. Good
huge by Milano. That was really good. Yonko coming through, Kraken coming through. Stark gonna just pop it and peek. You know, it's like, you know what? BK BTP. That's all I really need. I'm just gonna be smart about this. So if you saw, Stark almost revealed himself on that, magic mushroom, and he was just on the cusp. He backed up, and that gave it away. Here's something, by the way, that is a little tidbit of knowledge. They do not know that Hammerstorm has BKB, right? They could probably assume Hammerstorm has BKB, but they actually don't know. They haven't seen it yet. So I'm going to go on a whim and assume they probably know, just to give them the benefit of the doubt of knowledge. However,
he might stepped on a ward, maybe.
Maybe. But, then again, people also have to have map awareness, and maps are for losers, kids.
Yeah.
We do
Bottom
stuff
lane here. Magnet stunning on the Geomancer. Hammer popping his ulti. Deep is coming in. Geomancer doing a double stun, followed by the Hammerstorm stunning the Predator. Will it be enough? Empath jumping in the Predator, manning up as much as he can. Hammer in trouble. He goes down. Kraken going on the Geo goes down. And that's the end of that fight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Listen, even though, Tolg is 16 and he has BKB and everything, he cannot man fight Pred. You literally cannot man fight Pred. And also, I chose not to say anything, but I don't know who this engineer player is, but he needs glasses because he ulted nothing. And I repeat, nothing. So,
well, it happens sometimes. Let's call it a lag.
300 ping. But no, that was really good. Again, if we look at Faw's items, right? Faw literally has a Sanitarius, and he literally has Frostwolf. He has so much HP value right now, and with Sanitarius, popping it, getting, that 27, 20 HP. Oh my god, they're going behind tier 2 trying to get kills. What in the world? Why are you guys there? Stark to stun Kraken ends up TPing out. Young Hardin got caught by a keg. Huggy trying to guess where he went. The mine going down. Revor coming through, but he's going to walk up, get out of vision, but Huggy's still going to try and chance. A dust coming through, but did it reach? Man, Milano with a max distance stun past the indicator. A very good surge, picking up that kill. I don't know why they're behind tier 2 like that. That's just wild to me. That's a little
dangerous
greedy there, boys and girls. Oh, look at this random creep. Oh, this creep wants vengeance. He's killing Melee. Run, Melee. No. He has a fam. Oh, that range creep's dead. That was my hero. He's gone. GG. FF15.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about items here. Predator picking up a Basher. What do you think about that?
I think Basher's good. Especially because, since, as you can see from the last team fight, literally, Faw just popped Stone Skin and just manned up and fought. And with Empath getting him the stats and everything that he needs to be able to fight through that, manning up, if he puts a bash down on top of Tolg, Tolg's gonna die, guaranteed. BKB or not. Doesn't matter if you're glowing yellow, you're gonna die. So Basher is not really that bad.
Top lane here, Magnet stunning on the Geomancer.
Cutting off on Garo.
Huge catch.
And change. What in the Huggy? Are you okay? Oh wait, he had an illusion rune. He had an illusion rune. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's back in a minute.
It was for show.
He missed. But that's okay.
Those glasses might. I think we need to start a donation here of glasses. What do you think about that? Okay, let's not trash talk. Nighton on the top lane here, going in on the Kraken, but he charges out really fast. Do they have any anti-reveal? Bound Eye coming in, Dust being popped as well. And here we go, he's just getting caught off and goes down for getting a kill.
So that was actually really good by Milano. Milano guessed a really good surge there and actually hit max distance surge on HoN, pick up the kill. So Stark is trying to wait. They're hiding up on Fog. They don't see him. They realize he's not going to go behind the tower. He's just going to stay there, so they're just going to push the wave out. That's just really good awareness. Again,
now,
you can see
look
that
at bottom lane here. I think we're going to see some initiation maybe.
Stark's been trying to hunt for this for a while, but Huggy's been on top.
Here we go, Jeep is coming in, and the fight is starting. Hammer stunning the Magnus. Kraken charges on the Hammerstorm, but he uses Shrunken to evade it. Now they're running for their lives here. Will they survive? I don't think so. Chipper is in some heavy trouble here. He is gonna go down.
So Milano knew that Chip was dead, so he tried to PK in the trees. Are we gonna talk about how Engineer just literally tableted into 3 of them and just sat there like the biggest thug in the world? That was the most gangster move ever. He said, I'm tableting at them. I do not care. Fight me. Yeah, it worked out. So the biggest problem is they were kind of waiting uphill for that fight, and the numbers came behind the NG. The NG, no one died, right? So, Magnus tried to PK forward on Stark, forces it out. Pretty good. So here's the problem right now with Hammer, right? Hammer's in a weird position. The reason why Hammer's in a weird position is because we're hitting the 27-minute point of the game where he has items But now he's missed his timing, right? He had the early game timing, but they didn't push it to their advantage. They got the tier 2 tower mid, they got the tier 1 towers, they opened up the map, but Togfer can't really do anything with his farm. Yogard is actually hunting Yunko. Yunko actually getting stunned, gonna get combo through, knocked in the air, and here comes Yogard to cut him down. Very good combo and awareness right there. Just holding their spells, layering them perfectly. Nothing crazy. That was very good awareness. Starks to come through on Melee. Oh no! Snarky boy has a haste rune. Oh, he's popping BKB. He wants this eye. Melee. Tapping it up by Huggy. Huggy going through a nice ult, but Stark's BKB still. He runs through. He does not care. He runs away. Stark, good throw coming through. And Karhu coming with a nice stun, but guess what? It was a Kate coming through to stop and coming for big damage, but ult's going down. Karhu just trying to defend himself. First, he's bad. It's like Yard Dig. No, buddy! You're getting hit. You're getting smacked. Fall doesn't care. Fall's cutting everything down. Fall has an eye. He's chasing him. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's the Tog first moment. He's mashed. He's done. Go Tog swing. A PK coming to Karhu. Melee. He's gonna go down. Stark comes back in, throwing a creep. It's huge. A good team fight turn around. Guess what? They're going for more. They don't care. Milano, how do you get the tree? Trying to sneak back through, but guess what? Tog first. He doesn't care. He's smacking a nice stun through with the lava surge on Milano, getting out, PKing away. Karhu says, "Get your ass back here." But he's gone. He's out. A really good heads-up play there by Milano, but geez Louise, that team fight was sloppy. And it just, see?
What a fight.
Togfer has a basher. Togfer ended up first hit bashing Pred, and Pred just got locked down and died. So it's just, you bash or you get bashed. It's just the way it is.
That's a very interesting fight.
Yeah. It definitely put gold back in the favor of BPro, as you can see, and it was a very weird fight. But again,
Kraken here going on the pebbles, releasing Kraken.
A nice push on the wall with the Kraken. Oh no, Starky boy pop BKB. Doesn't matter. Milano's back there to secure it. Stun didn't hit because of BKB, but guess what? It's the thought that counts.
Interesting game here. Now, what items are we looking for here that can turn the tide? Is there any items?
I don't necessarily know if there's any items that'll turn the tide, because as you can see, even if the team fights are sloppy and uncontrolled and uncoordinated, that's kind of where BPro succeeds, right? Because they have a lot of initiation tools, disinitiation tools. They have a lot of stuff that makes the fight super weird. But if it's very coordinated, where it's, you know, like single targeted with layer spells, like the NG gets down, you know, stupid freaking energy field, the freaking spell sucks. It's one of those things where, like, it all just depends on how the engagement is, right? You can get BKBs, you can get Barrier Idol for the magic damage if you wanted. You can get an Assault Cuirass or Demonic, depending on if you played it or HoN. So there's items to stop Pred from being able to swing. However, as we saw, if Togfer just gets one lucky bash with Elder Parasite and all, it's game over. Oh, a Dean Smoke coming through. Look at this, they're being sneaky. I'm hiding in the shadows. It was me, sneaky boy, all along. So Milano's going to lead the charge, kind of gently walking. He's tiptoeing. Here comes Navi. Whoa. It was me, Milano, all along. Mono from the smokes coming out killed. Junko actually PKs on Stark. Stark has the BKB to dodge the tackle. I don't know if you knew that Kraken was a Pokemon. I didn't either. He's level 17. He kind of sucks. So a good pop there to make Snark burn BKB. So now they're going to be a little bit scared to try and make a play for a minute. So they're just going to try and secure. And if you look, Yoghurt Dig just pulling mid-wave to stop it from being able to bounce on the tower. So since it can't bounce on the tower, they can't take that mid-wave. However, NG did just buy staff. Oh, okay. Fall, Yonko, and Milano. Yonko getting hit by a rock. Good job, idiot.
Look at Geomancer Geostalking them out here. They know it, he's there. Now,
Stark actually has
here, following the Magnus, followed up by the stun, and he goes down. Now they are chasing. Big charge on the Kraken.
Well, here's the good news. Stark doesn't have BKB, so it doesn't matter. Okay, Togfer and Fall are having a swing battle, but Togfer, you're in the wrong neighborhood, son. There's a bunch of people here, but guess what? Smoke bomb coming through for Viz. Doesn't matter. Togfer is swinging. Car swinging. The complexity coming through for the silence. Young Arctic bouncing off Huggy, trying to get the kill, but he doesn't kill Huggy. Soft Blade Showdown doesn't kill anything. Mentally actually ends up living. Huggy lives with 50 HP, 90 for the NG, and guess what? Fall, he's hungry. He needs to eat. No, Navi, you're just a squirrel. You're a squirrel in the Predator's world. Navi's dead too. Fall, he's not scared. Dodge the tower. No fear, please. Oh, you're a nerd. I would have went for the annihilation. That's why I'm just built different.
Wow, what a fight!
Again, when it is controlled, and it's the spell usage is good, it always looks into the side of, Mr. I don't even know how to say their team name. Vindabuda.
Let's call it.
But, that's really good. And you see it there, right? Milano makes a really weird heads-up play. And the reason why he did that play is because he wasn't sure if Gio was just stalking by himself. And he really PK'd forward to see where Gio was to try and deter any vision on, the Kongor, to try and set up a steal. However, Snark was sitting there with a magic mushroom, hiding in the trees in the fog, all sneaky like. And he ended up coming through and combo Milano. And guess what? They just walked off Kongor. They did not care. They did not know they had the numbers there. So it worked out in the end.
Yeah. What a fight, actually.
Again, I was going to say, again, it's just when it's sloppy, it favors BPro. And when it's controlled and it's controlled chaos, it favors, Vendies, and you saw it there, right? Togfer went in with the BKB with no fear, thinking that his team's going to be behind him, and he's stuck between 4 people. Yaghart Dig actually bouncing on the back end of the team fight and killing Milano and almost killing 2 supports with Sablé Showdown coming down for Na'Vi. That would have been huge. The trade would have been a little bit better, but, Fall, his foot's on the gas, right? He has no... His motor doesn't stop, is basically what I'm saying. Compared to for like Togfer, where Togfer needs to throw Galvanize, pop R, throw Hammer, go in and fight, Faw just goes 24/7. Oh, nice team smoke trying to get
being spotted here, and he goes down.
Oh no,
Everything being used.
Jeez Louise. Buddy, you're in the wrong place. Oh, Frostwell coming through. It comes up.
Predator
down. Stark. Oh, the tablet coming through. The smack. 1 smack, 2 smack. I'm a Predator. Oh, that wall. It didn't matter. He's BKB, but it was a nice try. Well played, sir. Well played, Menelli. You tried. I'll give it to you. I value that. Yo, whose items are on the ground? Yo, pick up your crap, Menelli. Or Milano. Jeez. Littering in my forest of Caldivar. How dare you?
How dare you?
I'm gonna find him. $300.
Geomonster here, just scouting and routing. You think he's gonna try something?
Oh, hell yeah, he's gonna try something.
Oh, yeah.
So they're blocking right here. Comes Oh, Novi actually Novi steals it with a rocket barrage! A rocket came through and hit it at 40 HP!
Novi!
Oh, man. Novi was literally the hero they needed. He was using
in here. Pebbles getting initiated on by the Magnus, ulti and everything, but that was all.
Look, Starkey's a big boy. You ain't gonna do nothing. We can talk about how, Mr. Navi rolled up in a pirate ship and says, "Hey, that Kongor be mine!" And yoinked that from Vindy. Okay, Togfer hitting ancient creeps. Come on, just go. I know you want to do it. Go throw an energy field at him. Don't be afraid. Go, throw it. Throw it.
Wenji here.
Do it.
He wants blood. But will he go for it? Ah, he's scared.
To be honest, if that was me, I'd be dead because I would have did it like 14 seconds ago. I won't even lie to you.
He's throwing it.
Coming out. Okay, coming through. BKB coming through Snark, so it doesn't necessarily matter. A nice BKB getting pushed through the wall. Okay, Snark has to burn BKB to get out of there. That's perfectly fine. They burn energy field. It's a 75-second cooldown. It does not matter. So it's good. Very good awareness by Stark. Just said, you know what? Heck your perplexity. I'm gone. I'm Gonzo's. Hanzo Gonzo.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Who did he give staff to?
Let's find out here. NG gave staff for Empath. Yeah.
Empath?
Of course he is. Now Empath can ulti someone else and give them staff as well.
Oh, which means Fall's also gonna have staff.
Yep. That is staff on Empath and Predator.
That's good. So, just for everyone wondering, if you don't know what Empath Stun does, like my boy Henke over here said, it gives the staff to the target she's inside, being a leech of. So, when she hops in Fa, what's going to happen is, my boy's going to be a little more scary. It basically reduces terror stacks. It basically means you get it faster, and you get more attack speed from terror, but most importantly, your leap refreshes on a kill. So instead of being, that like, what is it, like a 5-second cooldown, if I remember correctly? Oh my God, look at that, 5 seconds. It's almost like I do this for a living. Not really, but so that refreshing off a kill, and by the way, that's also included in assists that if he touches once, so it doesn't necessarily have to be the main target he kills. So that's really scary. It's gonna allow Fall to bounce in and out of these team fights. And Fall actually just picked up Curious, by the way, a nice demonic, just to stop Togfer from being able to swing on him, and it'll help him out with like Yaghart Dig Poke and all that good stuff.
Look at Predator here, going for the push a little.
Oh, Predator literally fears nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is,
Magnus going in.
Milano, nice PK coming through on Carter, trying to get it through. Frostwolf coming to Carter, but he just stuns away. Just trying to make a really good play, heads up play by Milano, and they're gonna take this tower because oh my goodness, Fall, he hits. He hits. Hurts.
And he has a demonic now.
Oh yeah. Fall has 700 GP.
Pebbles going in.
Snark actually misses the combo. Snow's coming through past PK trying to run away, but it doesn't matter. Milano's auto going back line, getting a nice level surge on Navi. While going down from empath, guess what? Yonko, Fall, they're swinging. They don't care. BKB, it means nothing to me. Karu leaps away. Venomous leap. Guess what, Navi? You're next. It's reset. He's jumping. Oh, nice start going through another smack. Oh, the wall's down. No. Tong first run, buddy, please. And just there it is. Yonko with a nice hat trick, stealing all of Faw's kills. Report the Kraken. He's a kill stealer. That's right.
Yeah.
I said it. He's a kill stealer.
Did you see the huge reaction there on 4 popping his Stone Knight before Pebblestone even connected?
It's like I said earlier when we were talking about their draft. What did we say? Fa has reactions. If you're not going to put smoke bomb down on him, you're not going to get him. Literally, as soon as he saw the pebbles, he just popped Stonehide. He was perfectly fine. And the Venomous Leap refreshes there were huge. Just being able to get in and out, being able to play is just pretty big. So...